In this video, we're going to have a look at how to add and subtract algebraic fractions with an example involving simple distribution. So remember, there's 4 steps required. The first step is to identify the common denominator. Second step is to rewrite each fraction using that common denominator, so it's equivalent to the original. Step 3 is to express the expression as a single fraction. And then step 4 is to simplify my numerator. So let's have a look at an example. So in this example, I want to simplify the expression x plus 2 over 3 minus x minus 3 over 4. So let's go ahead and apply the 4 steps. Now the first step is going to be identify the lowest common denominator. Now the lowest common denominator of 3 and 4 is going to be 12. So now I want to go ahead and rewrite that with common denominators for step 2. So I need to look at how do I go from 3 to 12 and how do I go from 4 to 12. So to go from 3 to 12, I need to multiply my denominator by 4. And if I'm multiplying my denominator by 4, I need to make sure I'm multiplying my numerator by 4. And to go from 4 to 12, this time I need to multiply by 3. And what I do to the denominator, I need to do to the numerator as well. So before I can rewrite my expression with a common denominator, I need to work out what my numerators are going to be. In this case, I've got x plus 2, and I'm timesing it by 4. And I have x minus 3, and I'm timesing it by 3. So I need to do some distributions before I can complete step 2 and rewrite my expression with a common denominator. So the first distribution is going to be 4 times x plus 2. And my second one is going to be 3 times x minus 3. And I complete the distributions by multiplying what's on the outside of my bracket by the inside. So it's going to equal 4 times x plus 4 times 2, which is equal to 4x plus 8. And my second expression, again multiply the 3 by both terms inside the bracket. It's going to be equal to 3 times x plus 3 times negative 3, and that's going to be equal to 3x minus 9. So now I can go ahead and complete step 2 using my expanded numerators. So it is going to be 4x plus 8, and it's going to be over 12, minus 3x minus 9, again over 12. So I've now completed step 2 and rewrote my expression with common denominators. So step 3 is going to be expressed as a single fraction. So I do that by starting off with my first part of my numerator, and that's going to be 4x plus 8. Now I need to continue going using my minus operation sign. So that is going to become minus 3x and then minus negative 9. So when I'm minusing a negative number, it's going to become an addition. So plus 9. And that is going to be over 12. So now that I've expressed it as a single fraction, I can go ahead and simplify my numerator. So 4x minus 3x, because I'm collecting like terms, is going to be x. Then I have a plus 8 and a plus 9. So adding them together is going to be plus 17, and it is going to be over 12. So the simplified version of x plus 2 over 3, subtract x minus 3 over 4, is equal to x plus 17 over 12. So this example is a little bit more involved than the simple example, but we can, by following the steps, we can get our simplified answer by using distribution.